but you can call me Mirkat. As you can see, I'm here with my VRoid model, and this is the version that's available for download if anybody is interested in playing around with it or just seeing the assets that I used. Maybe use them yourself, purchase them yourself, and make your own character. It's a lot of fun. Sorry, I'm gonna collect my free gifts here really quick, and then I really wanted to log on today just to weigh in on the Paper Games Infold drama that's currently unfolding, mostly in the subreddit from what I've seen, as well as on Twitter. The people on Twitter are the ones probably in the deepest denial about what this game is and how it's meant to be played. That is just my opinion. I totally understand people are allowed to disagree, but I feel that I am objectively correct in my opinion, like so many people with opinions. So I really just wanted to weigh in, and not on a Reddit post, about what is going on in this community. And it's hard to say for certain, in my humble that these loud opinions online are representative of the majority of people. I understand that this update in Infinity Nikki has been glitchy for a lot of mobile and PS5 players, as well as PC players, but perhaps to a lesser extent. But it's still difficult because the fan base is probably a lot larger than the traction some of these posts are getting online about the update. So what are some people saying, right? Like, if you haven't been keeping up on it, and I don't expect anyone to, I'm just kind of a fanboy for Infinity Nikki. That's why I haunt their Discord and their subreddit, the official subreddit as well as the fan subreddit. And people have been, mostly on Twitter, they've been pretty angry about the gacha format, which I personally can't be mad at because it's a gacha game and I don't expect it to be anything different. It's a free-to-play, gorgeous, dress-up gacha game. That's what it is. I don't feel... Oh, you can't enter the Realm Challenge from Sea of Stars. I have never attempted to separate this game from the very real monetary implications. It's part of what I enjoy about the game. I have said it before, but if you're new here, I will say it again. I like the sort of psychosexual tension between me and the game, as it tempts me with increasingly beautiful banners to spend my real hard-earned money on the game. That's honestly part of the appeal for me. So for me, that's not something I'm going to get annoyed about. Is Infold greedier than other gacha game developers? Maybe. Do I care? Not really. That's my opinion on that part of the drama, right? I've seen people posting in this subreddit that because they have poured, essentially it's buyer's remorse, they poured thousands of dollars into the game up until this point, and the game has only been out since December, I might add. And people are pouring so much money in, acting like they were kind of forced to or something. Sorry. Are we victim blaming? I don't know. Maybe. And having buyer's remorse because they feel like this update has been particularly glitchy and in some cases not up to their standards. And to that point, I'm just going to say basically what I've already commented, right? That you are making the decision to spend that money. Maybe you feel somewhat pressured by FOMO or what have you, but that was your choice, bro. Like, I don't blame Infold at all. If they indeed are greedy, money-grabbing people in the company, I don't blame them for it, right? If you, as a whale for this game, have spent thousands of dollars and regret it, that sucks. It sucks to suck. That's my opinion on that. It sucks to suck. Let's close that chapter. The next point I want to touch on, and I think this might be one of the funniest complaints to me as a fan of this game, is that there are some people, again, not sure if it's a true majority of the fan base, hard to say because they're just loud. It doesn't mean there's a lot of people in there. Is that, ooh, here we go. Hold on, let's share a message. May the starlight guide your path ahead. And we'll include the very sleepy Nikki. What kind of gift should we have? How about an aroma lily? Rare, but not super rare. Some folks have been saying, and I've mostly seen this in the subreddit again, the unofficial Infinity Nikki fan subreddit. They are saying that the seesaw, for example, and the animal play area, whatever this area is called, feels infantilizing, even like it could be geared toward younger players. And this is how they post. I'm in my mid-30s. I don't need a seesaw. Okay. First of all, children do play this game. There are children and young people playing this game, playing it cooperatively, enjoying this game. The game is not specifically for adults. It's not specifically for children. So if you feel infantilized by the seesaw, don't fucking use it. Let the kids use it. There are children playing this game and enjoying this game. Like, I don't understand why that is so difficult for someone who's supposedly, like, someone who's bragging online or like touting online that they are so mature, too mature to turn into a floof. Like, oh, I'm too mature for that to be my gameplay. Well, then you should be mature enough to understand that other people play this goddamn game, okay? It's not just for you. There is a wide fan base of all ages, sexes, creeds, beliefs. Jesus Christ, like, this kind of thing doesn't seem like that controversial or like it should even need to be explained, in my opinion. And that's just me being a bit of a cocky, ooh, look at me, I understand things, asshole, right? But I do believe that. I believe that I understand what this game, oh, you don't have a free item? Why am I even looking at this? I understand that this game is a gacha game. I understand that this game has a wide player base of all ages. So I don't expect every single banner to be for me. I don't expect every single element of the gameplay to be for me or something that I'm going to enjoy. And if I don't, I just won't do it. Like, why is that hard? It seems like almost, maybe even because Infold and Paper Games or whatever have been so responsive to our feedback in the past with apology diamonds and whatever, that we're sort of just expecting them to change the fundamentals of the game when we're a little moody about it, and that's just not going to be the case, nor would I personally want it to be the case. If you don't enjoy turning into a pony, I encourage you to neglect that aspect of the game. It's not that deep. And you are not the only one playing. I like that there's a variety of activities that we can do. Oops, ring it longer so that we can actually see these stars. Another point that I have seen brought up in some of these complaints about this update, and again, I get it, it's glitchy. It's a free-to-play game though, like, it's gonna be glitchy. All games are glitchy sometimes. They're patching it. They're fixing things as quickly as they can, I can assume. Whatever. I don't work for Infold. I'm not an affiliate in any way. I don't think everything they do is perfect by any means. Perhaps they're greedier than they need to be. It just doesn't bother me because I'm capable of making my own choices about how I spend my money, etc. Grow a pair, okay? Just say no. Don't buy the Stellarites if you are feeling a way about it. It's not that complicated. The other point, though, like, I hear the fact that for some people, the update has almost been completely unplayable. I've actually seen on PS5 in person how glitchy it can be for some, and if you did spend money that you're, like, not fully able to use or something like that, I can see why that would be frustrating. I'm not without empathy toward these people, and I'm not saying that complaining is wrong. I just really want to touch on some of the drama because people are, like, fully forming girlcots and boycotts on these issues, and I'm finding it extremely entertaining to watch all of the contradictory opinions, right? Because you have people feeling powerfully in all directions, and they all want to be heard at equal volume. Here we go. Now we're talking crown feather. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we want. Yeah, maybe I'll add them as a friend because they gave me a nice item. Okay, the other point that I wanted to touch on is the dyeing system. Yes, of course, it just came out and it is imperfect thus far. It's somewhat challenging to figure out which area you're working on. And I agree that having the pink and black and white palettes locked behind evolves is a little bit frustrating. I was looking forward to certain dye patterns that I now can't do, but we will have reruns. We're already seeing reruns a lot earlier than I thought we would ever see reruns in this game. We're seeing item reruns. So, you know, just be patient, okay? Or try to. That's my opinion on that one. Some folks are complaining that or criticizing or critiquing, we can call it critiques. I don't have to just call them whiny complainers, even though that is kind of how it seems sometimes. Some folks are saying that these and the other new currencies are too rare, that they're in a position where they have to, well, save or use their own hard-earned money to buy extra of these new currencies. And like that with the Bullcat event a couple of updates ago, when they said that they were previewing the dyeing feature, it is nothing like what we see in the dyeing feature that currently came out, right? A lot of us were farming and saving up resources in anticipation of the dyeing feature being like the Bullcat event, and then it wasn't. You know, whatever. Now I just have extra crafting resources. For me, I don't care that much. In particular because I remember during the Bullcat event that people were complaining about how they laid out the dyeing feature for that event. They were like, this doesn't even make any sense, blah, blah, blah. This combination wouldn't make that color, blah, blah, blah. Like, people complain always. It's how it's gonna be. No hate, no shade. Complain all you want. I love commenting on it. I think my opinion is important too, and that's why I'm here going live today before work. Ooh, by the way, thank you for the follow, Raiden, Haru, and Jeffrey? Loving that spelling. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. So they're saying criticism of the new dyeing system are saying that the currency for it is too rare. And this I do not understand at all, because I have not purchased any of these prisms or whatever they're called with my own money yet. Look how many I have. From doing minimal stuff in the game, not even daily. Look how many I have. And I have not purchased anything with real money. This is just from collecting stuff in the co-op area, Sea of Stars. For however long this event has been, not even like 3 weeks yet, right? And not playing all the time. So what are people even talking about? In what world is that rare? It's extremely easy to get this currency. I feel maybe I'm just missing some element of this, or maybe they're only talking about the currency that's required for the miracle outfit. I'm not sure, and I flat out disagree. If that's what they're talking about, I fully disagree. The currency isn't that rare, and the idea of having to save up game currency is very gacha. So, again, no problem with that for me. Does not bother me, does not impact me. Look at me right now. Just by using the Warp Spire to collect some of that currency that's supposedly super rare, I collected even more currency that's supposedly super rare. I don't get it. If someone would like to explain that take to me, they're welcome to, because I do not understand that complaint whatsoever. I get that the Bullcat event was not a legitimate preview. That's the one thing I will agree with that one. Am I supposed to do it here? Is that what that is? Oh, that's the coconut stuff. Okay. Actually, let's teleport so that we can... where do we want to go? I haven't been in the Wishing Woods in a hot minute. Let's go here and get some soul fruit and stuff. Yeah, right here, the Wishcraft Lab. That'll be perfect. I am not going to tell you that Infold can do no wrong, or that I approve of all of their decisions, or even that I like all of the banners or abilities or anything. Oh my god, I wish that would happen in mine. I come from an era of, I'm 35 years old, so the gaming era that I came up in had us blowing into game cartridges with our mouths when things would go buggy in the game, right? If your game bugged out, you yank it out of the console, blow into it like, plug it back in, restart everything, and hope that it didn't bug out again. There were no updates or patches because that's how it was. And I'm not saying like, oh, because games are better now, we have no right to complain. Never gonna say that. Again, I love complainers. Thank you for your complaints. It gives me something to gab about and gossip about on stream, right? Whatever. It's all good. But for how amazing this free-to-play game is, it does feel nitpicky that people are like, oh, there are bugs with the update. Granted, again, I know I'm very lucky that even with the bugginess, I've been able to play. And not that much even. I haven't been playing nonstop like I used to because, you know, at this point I mostly just need fishing insight and to clear the, like, update events, right? I don't have a ton of main story left, if any. Sorry, I'm getting this soul fruit. I would knock into the tree, but I like doing it this way. Whee! I like how the tree looks though when you push on it. Oh wait, can I not? Because there's no fruit? Rude. My point is just that with any game at all, I expect some bugs. A paid game, a free game, no matter what. Nothing in the world works perfectly all the time. And to me, that's okay. I understand some folks lost pictures. And I too would feel very frustrated by that. Perhaps even disgruntled enough to completely quit. Or I've even seen some, I forget what they were called, in the creator program for this game. I've seen some people leaving the creator program in response, essentially to Infold's lack of response to the public outcry about this update causing so many issues. Is this the same one? Did I just look at this one? Oh yeah, I did. That's their prerogative. Good on them. You know, they're probably more deeply invested in other games as well. You know, not really something that's going to influence how I play Nikki. But good for them for, like, standing up for what they believe in or whatever. If they feel like this gacha system is particularly greedy or what have you. Like, yeah, you should put your money where your mouth is then. And not be one of the affiliate creators. Makes sense. It's just not that deep for me. And I realize that it is because I'm not encountering as many glitches. I did see one really fun glitch, though, when I placed my bathtub in the Sea of Stars. It was, like, below ground, and Nikki was floating above it, and it looked so ridiculous. Is that another greedy pouch? What the heck? I didn't realize there was one over here, too. Quite potentially, just because I'm from an era where game glitches were caused by dust in the Sega cartridge. Maybe I will change my tune about all of this if, like, in, let's say, a week. Wait, how many days are left of this event? Yeah, if in 10 days the majority of the mobile and PS5 glitches haven't been fixed or patched or whatever, then maybe I would participate in the girl caught in, like a, solidarity way, even though my game is working. Because that does cut into someone's ability to participate in the event. And that would be very, very frustrating. I am extremely fortunate that that has not happened for me at all. Cute! Oh, I love the witch's hat so much. Okay. Oh, I already saw this one like 4 times, and yet here I am looking at it again. I have been very impressed by the way that Infold responds to people's feedback. I was shocked when they let us completely customize our ability outfits, for example, and toggle things, and just the quickness they responded to us. It's been impressive. And sending us apologies for misspellings and things like that. Like, I don't know. I still have faith that there will be some kind of redemption with the patches, and maybe even like some form of reimbursement gifts. Maybe extending events, etc., so people can get these banners without waiting for the reruns. Should they have commented on it already? Hard to say. Again, it's kind of like the thing that I keep harping about. From their perspective as well, it must be hard to say, like, how many people are really impacted by this? And for those who are impacted, will it actually cause them to quit the game, uninstall, never spend another cent on it, blah, 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 blah. They have no way, like I have no way, of really judging that one way or another yet. It's too early on. And likely, I don't have the data on this, but likely enough people are still playing and logging in every day and spending money that they have no reason to believe that it's that serious of an issue for them to, like, you know, issue like a, 50 crystal apology or something insane. Not that they would do that anyway, but you understand what I'm saying. Like, I think the thing with strongly held opinions in any fan-based community is that it can seem like it's the majority when it's not. What is the real majority opinion? And you know what? Maybe that's what Infold is really, you know, responding, aka not responding to. They're like, well, people are still playing, people are still spending money, so whatever bugs and issues clearly aren't that detrimental. We can take our time making sure that these bugs get patched and everything gets squared away, but we don't have to worry too much, for example, about the Google Store rating or the Apple Store rating for the game, right? I don't know this for certain, but maybe the mobile players are not the biggest whales. Maybe. Maybe some of this stuff that they released for this update is just that intense because they did so much in this update with 2 new locations that are going to be permanent as far as I know. One of them being a cooperative play location, the other hosting a cooperative play location. That the feat, the task of adequately patching and fixing these things is just taking this long. I don't know. I'm not a developer. What the hell do I know? Maybe complaining, again, keep complaining, I love it, but maybe complaining doesn't actually make it go faster. Unfortunately. Maybe they really are tirelessly working to fix all this stuff and to make sure, for example, that people don't lose all their photos again in the future, blah, blah, blah. Maybe time will tell. I am extremely entertained by the drama, though. Like, every time I log into Reddit and see the new complaints and more calls for girl cutting, calls for uninstalling, calls for, just quitting the game, whatever. I am lapping it up, thoroughly enjoying it, laughing my ass off, so keep it up. Keep me entertained. And for now, I'm gonna keep playing this game and loving it. And when it crashes, I just stop playing for the night and play a different game. It's, really not like that for me. Then again, I did not spend thousands of dollars getting all of the evolves and all of the items up to this point, so I just don't have that perspective, I guess. I've spent a couple hundred though, like it's definitely not nothing. I'm like a little dolphin or something for the game. And maybe I would be more frustrated if my game wasn't working at all. For me, the glitches have just been kind of silly. Got Momo over here writing poetry about barbecue, undoubtedly. Whee! Ooh, should we attempt this curio? Oh, I don't know. It's very tempting. Not today. Ooh, have I done any more of the dailies? Honestly, maybe the complainers will achieve a lot, and I will benefit from their complaining. Like maybe they'll change the pity system or just something, you know. Cutie. Add more to Sea of Stars. I feel like they probably will be adding more to Sea of Stars though anyway. This is just the initial release of that cooperative play stuff. How gorgeous are the Wishing Woods? Oh my god. They're too beautiful. This game is so gorgeous. I mean, look at this landscape. Look at the world. Look at Nikki. Ooh, you know what? I have a new Momo cloak. We should put him on. Put it on him. Put him on. Whatever. Shut up. Eee, how cute is it? I love the wings. I love the feathers. Honestly, this outfit and the banner goes so well with my other VRoid model, the one that isn't available for download. I really should have played with that one today with that big, beautiful crow dress, which is something I did not make. I paid for that asset. It is credited below, if you're curious. Ooh, look at that. That was kind of weird and glitchy. I better read a huge Reddit complaint about it. I'm sorry, you guys. It's not fair. Like, people have valid criticism, and I'm giving them all kinds of crap because I think it's hilarious how, I don't know, like, entitled they are, I guess. Like, oh no, it glitched on me. I'm never playing again. What is this? Why is it locked? Another outfit slot that I need. These are my current outfits. I'm rocking this one, which was from, I think, Erie season, but I'm wearing it without the jacket. And then I have this gorgeous bow hair outfit because I really liked the bow hair on the new ability that they gave us. I feel like a few years into this game, we're gonna have so many abilities. It's gonna be ridiculous. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. My witch outfit. This one is the, scam-o-matic victim outfit. Oh, so in love with this glow up. Oh my god. The colors on it are amazing. And this one. I didn't realize that it was going to be purple. I went in thinking I was going to dye it purple, but then this glow up evolve or whatever was already purple. I was so happy. How about this for right now? Usually I like to wear my fairy outfit in the Wishing Woods, but for right now I really love this green dress. Hello, friend. Do you want a bow? Ah! How cute does he look in that hat, though? I don't need to be a child to enjoy cute, cozy things in games. I am sorry that some of you feel infantilized by the seesaw, but I thought it was cute, and I'm 35 years old. So your opinion is not representative of everyone in my demographic, I'm sorry to say. I enjoy very cutesy things in games. I enjoy that sort of like simple mini game feeling for certain parts of games. Now, if that was the entire game, I probably just wouldn't play it. But because it's only one tiny aspect of a beautiful, stunning, and damn near miraculously feminine game, I'm gonna say no notes. Y'all devs, just put your head down and patch the bugs, and the community will eventually calm down. Hopefully. If some of these players and some of these creatives are fully opted out and never returning, whatever, it comes with the territory, I guess. No, come back, I just want to pet you. Where's your leader? Yes, that's the one. Do you love how I never remember to use the sleepy power on them? What do you think of my custom dye of this timeless melody, too? It's okay if you hate it. I just was playing around with the dyeing system pretty much. And I made that Snow White looking outfit my tailoring outfit. I didn't think I would end up fully customizing my ability outfits. I didn't think it was something I wanted or needed, but I am loving it. And I'm loving playing around with the dyeing system, even though it is very finicky and takes forever. And I cannot imagine trying to do it on PS5 or mobile. I'm on PC and it takes forever and is confusing, like dead ass. I can't even fully imagine how long it would take to code in titles for things that aren't just Area 1, Area 2. Like if it fully just said bodice or wiring or underpinning or, whatever. I can't even fully wrap my mind about how they would achieve that from a development perspective, but then again, I don't do that. That's not something I know how to do. Would be cool to learn, though. Nikki kind of runs like me. Like spaghetti legs. Maybe it's only in this tight dress. If you have seen me run before in person, you can confirm this. My flexibility, my hypermobility, makes me look very funny when I'm running. Downright silly. I feel like this thing's gonna become even more important eventually. So much of this game has yet to unfold, and that is another thing that I think people forget a lot, that it just came out in December and is not likely ending anytime soon. Like, this is probably going to be a game that unfolds over many, many years with much, much story and many, many more very expensive opportunities for you to spend money and hopefully not actually spend that money because you have self-control, right? And you're not the kind of adult, mature, 30-something adult who feels pressured by a video game to spend money, right? That's not you. That doesn't accurately describe you. You have agency over your life. You're able to say no. Ooh, I love when people play with darker skin tones, 'cause same. I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it on live. I do not like that styling. But I love you, though. I just don't like the dark sleeves with that blue dress. Why are you acting like there's something for me to do just because there's a double reward for the breakthrough challenge? Whoa! It's for the breakthrough! Shit! Oh my god. Saying it out loud was the only thing that made me realize what was happening. Why am I not doing this right now? Because I have no vitality. Okay, here we go. We're using up crystals because I forgot that it was already time, being Monday, for me to defeat Chigda again. My bad. There's probably more drama that I am forgetting to comment on. But those are the main things that I wanted to weigh in on. That not all of the player base are adults. And that as a gacha game, I think we should expect greedy banners. And increasingly complicated monetary systems. We can say all we like about there being too many confusing types of currency right now. I am quite certain that over the years there will probably be even more. So, I'm not even gonna begin to complain right now. Is it confusing? Yeah, kinda. I don't really remember what all the different Starlight things are called and stuff, but do I have to play the game? No. So, who cares? Wow, you are so dramatic, Chigda. This is one of the risky photographies I still haven't done, and I don't know what posture I would be looking for if I was. Eee! Oh no, am I gonna fully die right now? No! Not without my rewards. Okay, I should probably, like, take a potion so that I actually get this done. I love the dramatic music for this boss fight. Well, that would have killed me if I hadn't taken a potion. Ah! Did this get harder? No, it's just lagging. That's what I get for playing on Ultra on a brand new computer. Ah! I should probably just be playing on high, not Ultra. Especially when I stream. Because I don't... No, I don't want to try again. Did I accidentally click try again? Whoops. Gorgeous. Stunning. She is beauty, she is grace. Let's take some pictures. She looks amazing today. And I love some of my new poses. I love that there's so many new poses to pick from. Oh my lord. Look over there. It's a fallen star. And she blows a bubble and goes in it. Cute as heck. There's so many though. Why aren't any of these favor sprites photobombing? I love when they do that. Gorgeous and gorgeosity made flesh. I don't know if y'all caught this when I was rummaging through my wardrobe to show the dyeing system, but I have fully evolved Wishful Rosa. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I can glow it up all the way too. I don't know if I have yet. Oh, I forgot. There was one more thing I wanted to comment on. Oh, God. So many people were complaining about the easiness. Okay, let's go to the recipe. Like, mostly in the subreddit, folks were complaining about how easy it was to craft the Sea of Stars miracle outfit in comparison to the Wishful Rosa or, oh my god, why can't I think of what it's called? Silvergale Aria, yeah. That the, like, materials needed are, like, nothing, and it's, like, why? It doesn't even make sense. Blah, 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 blah. Like, they'll really fully just complain about everything. It's too easy. Blah. But the reason, in my opinion, that they made this outfit easy to craft is because it's a rerun from a different Nikki game. Like, obviously. It's a throwback. They're making it easy for people who are just now joining the game to use this throwback outfit. Like, do people have critical thinking skills before they open their goddamn mouths? I swear. They'll honestly complain about two contradictory things in the same post, though. So that does show me that people do not have critical thinking skills. Oh, yeah. I wanted to see what the, like, glow-up coloration of the Wishful Rosa is. Where are you? You're definitely, I want to say, what? Elegant, I think? Hello? Am I blind? Where is it? There it is. Wishful Rosa. Ah, yes, I see. Upgrade. Oh. That's the one. That's the upgrade coloration. Shit, fuck. I need it. The black hair. What? With the blue? Oh, I need it. No, I need more thread. Ah. I need a lot more. Bummer. I finally have that purple evolve though, so that's exciting. Which one? I think this is the last 4-star that I need to evolve. I wonder if that one has a fun glow up coloration, or is it only 5 stars that do that? I can't remember. What's the fully... Whoa. That's amazing. The fully glowed up coloration that unlocks with this one is... Wow. Wait, you only get the hair? Oh, that's because that's all I've unlocked. Okay. Okay. I have this full outfit. Does this one have another one? Cool. That's neat. Okay, 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 okay. And you, purple. Cool, cool, cool. barely have any of this one. And I haven't started upgrading it yet. Okay. That's okay. What about you? Yes, I have the hat, I think, already glued up. But I need a lot more threads to finish what I started. Okay, we're gonna go pet the bull cat. Just collect some rare items, even though we don't need them for the dyeing system. Yeah, they did kind of do a switcheroo like that. That was funny, but it's their prerogative. They're the game developers, you know? Which outfit do I want to run into the bull cat with? Probably this one. I'm so obsessed with it. I'm even wearing it in its like entirety without any added styling. I always get lost when I try to look for things. I have to use the item tracker or the area tracker. Thank you for tuning in and for following and listening to me complain about complainers. It has been very fun checking back in with you all. I anticipate going live more often soon. But you know what? Right now, we're just kind of having fun. If you want to know ahead of time when I'm going to be live on Twitch, definitely join my Discord or just follow me on Twitter or Blue Sky or Instagram if you want to like stay in touch in some fashion when I'm not live on Twitch. I mentioned earlier that I have started a new job. So that is taking up some of my time now. And I miss being able to go live more often, but being limited in our time will only make the times we have together more special, right? And it's looking like I will likely be able to go live more in the like later evenings going forward. Again, if you are curious about that precise timing, follow me on everything or just join the Discord so that you will actually know what's going on. The community is very small since I just started doing this, so we get a lot of attention in the community right now. Close-knit. Not even super active. I don't think it's like spammy yet. I know I get intimidated by some of those bigger Discords and I'm not really sure how much to contribute because I'm a certified yapper and I don't want to steal anyone's like thunder. I try to stay a little bit quiet in other people's Discords because otherwise my chatty nature may get the best of me. Maybe I should start tagging my streams with certified yapper so y'all know that you have to keep me muted if you're not into that kind of thing. Because I do not shut up. I do not shut up. Oh my god, rainy orchid, rainy orchid, rainy orchid. Holy shit. Was that a sunny orchid? I'm gonna poop myself. Are you serious? It was sunny while it was raining. Alright, that's it. I quit. Time to girl cut. I'm so kidding, obviously. I can't quit this game. I'm obsessed with it, y'all. Diamonds here, diamonds here. My game would definitely have to, like, stop working for me to log off. And if it does get glitchy for me like that, I will. I'll log off and log back in the next day to see if it's been patched. I realize I probably sound like I think I'm morally superior for not spending thousands of dollars on the game, when the reality is just that, like, I probably wouldn't spend thousands of dollars on any game. Even though I love video games and believe in them both as an artistic medium and as entertainment. Honestly, though, in another sense, because I just bought this computer this year, I kind of have spent thousands of dollars just to play Nikki better. But I play other games on here, too. I don't know if any of y'all have seen my Inzoi streaming, but that game also has been getting more updates. So we're going to have to stream that next, to see if they have fixed certain things, particularly same-sex relationships. Oh, Momo. The little pitter-patter of your paws on the gravel road is pretty cute. Yes, I stopped to let Momo catch up. He's adorable. My little furry companion. Ooh, should we go fishing? Speaking of fishing insight for the Silver Gale. Yes, I still have Shark Mirage as my fishing outfit, even though I've customized a lot of my ability outfits. It's just so cute. I was so excited when I unlocked it, finally. Catch a fish. Wow. That's one of the most beautiful fish I catch. Oh, they're gone. Just kidding. Isn't it so cute, though? I'm excited for that glow-up evolve situation as well. Playing around with the dyeing system has been really fun. I don't know, I think I only uploaded one thing to the lookbook so far, but I want to contribute more. You can upload things to the lookbook without actually completing the dye yourself and spending those resources, by the way. Like, you can create looks with locked palettes that you can't unlock because you didn't pull enough for that banner, and still upload it to the lookbook even though you can't wear it. So, just saying, you have the capacity for artistic expression. I get that it's frustrating that a color like black would be locked. And some folks are really frustrated that they have to unlock the palettes for each individual item. But you already heard my opinion. That currency is not rare. That is a myth. That is a lie. That currency is extremely common, easy to come by, and so it's honestly very, very easy to unlock all of the available palettes for all of the items. I truly do not understand the complaint. Unless maybe people are just having a hard time playing in Sea of Stars because of various glitches, so they haven't been able to collect all of those free free currencies. Maybe? Ooh, you know what though? The one complaint that I will say has been legitimately annoying is this freaking red notification bubble on the store for this outfit. I agree. That is annoying. I totally agree. And I do want the outfit, but I'm not going to spend my money on it. I'm gonna wait and see if they issue any more apology diamonds. Even though, in my opinion, I don't think they necessarily have to. I know, it's a hot take right now. I'm happy with this game though. Even though, as you saw, this gourd was for sure floating in the air not 15 seconds ago. Doesn't really bother me. Glitches happen. And then patches happen. And then even more stunning and beautiful banners happen. I am very excited for the future of the events, the future of the gameplay. I'm going to continue to assume that because Infold is not formally commenting on the girl caught, that it's honestly just not that many people doing it. I'm sorry to say to those who are taking it very seriously, it's just probably not enough of you to make a difference if they don't ever comment on it, then that's probably why. I haven't looked to see, where is the greedy pouch? Oh wait, it's over here. I haven't looked to see how the Chinese players are handling this update. Are they upset? Or is it just the folks on the other servers? That's my next question for all of this Infold drama. I'm so used to gaming community drama too because I play The Sims 4. You want to talk about greed? Whew! How many more stuff packs are they going to release before they even fix the stuff that's going wrong with the corrupted save files? Freaking EA games. Oh my lord. That is not a gacha game, okay? But it is the most expensive Sims game when you consider all of the expansion stuff, kit, and other packs that they have come out with. And they will likely continue to come out with, just making these game files bigger and harder to maintain. Oh, The Sims 4. It is such, at this point, it is such an old game. But how are they going to ever release a Sims 5 unless they introduce something cooperative or online? And we all have seen where that goes with The Sims. That turns into a pay-to-play situation very quickly. I can say this with 100% certainty. EA Games is extremely greedy. And The Sims fanbase keeps forking over their money for the broken game anyway, alright? If Infold is gonna take a leaf out of anyone's book, let it not be EA. God, I wish someone else would buy The Sims. It would be so freaking cool to have a functional online life simulator game that wasn't pay to play. We're never gonna get that though. Not until we're post-capitalism, am I right? If they can get that money, they will get that money. And for better and worse, we, the Sims players, keep spending money on the game. They got me coming and going. I've been playing that game for so long. I can't. Even though I'm playing Inzoi, I cannot see it replacing The Sims 4. They are completely different styles of life simulators. Although Inzoi has been very satisfying and gorgeous, so I am very happy about that aspect. I've never had an issue personally with the cartoony look of The Sims 4, but I know a lot of people hate it. And a lot of people use custom content to get around that look. I think it looks weird. Not that other people's games look bad when they download that custom content. I'm not saying bad, just weird. I think it looks a little strange, and that's why I don't use it. Also because shopping for custom content in The Sims is so time-consuming. It's not as time-consuming in Inzoi because it's all in their canvas. They don't, as far as I'm aware, there aren't like whole Patreons for modders and content creators for Inzoi yet. As far as I'm aware, it's all just free in the game's canvas, library. I could be wrong about that. It's possible that there are some people charging for their creations, and I am simply not privy to that information. Come here, little wormy. Ooh, yeah. Right now, my follower goal is 20, so please give a follow. I try to follow people back as well, even if they're not streamers, just in case they end up streaming someday. Because I am trying to find like-minded friends on here. I don't know about y'all, but I want a whole community of cozy gamers in my Discord. And I want to join your Discord too and then be the weird, quiet lurker who doesn't steal all of the attention even though they kind of want to. If I haven't told you all before, I will tell you right now, I am non-binary. I realize that I basically cosplay as a cis woman most of the time, but I am non-binary and agender. I would even go so far as to pretentiously proclaim that I am post-gender. I live in an gender world, okay? World and reality. She, her are not my pronouns. My pronouns are they, them. And I likely will not be correcting you because that is not my job. I also probably won't be offended if you misgender me, but, you know, I don't know. I get annoyed with people who are like, oh, just, you know, slap me across the face really hard if I misgender you. It's like, bitch, pay me. I'm not gonna correct you. I'm not gonna go out of my way to teach you something. Figure it out or don't. If you can't, like, scrounge up the respect for yourself and other people to respect their pronouns, I ain't gonna do it for you. What are you talking about? I'm already doing the emotional labor of processing being misgendered. Like, fuck you very much. I think we got all of the scar forms in that area. Oh, this game is just so fun to, like, wander around and sort of, like, resource farm and take pictures in. Just because every square freaking millimeter of the game is stunning and gorgeous. I've seen some folks mark on their map where, like, the best places to take pictures are, and I'm really jealous that I haven't done that. I should be doing that because it's hard to remember all the most gorgeous spots. What are we doing? Are we crowding around me? Oh my god. Just kidding, I know. They're all doing their wishes. Ooh, you know what? There is one more thing that I kind of agree with. If that intro for this update fully replaced the other one, that does seem kind of iffy to me, because that original intro dress, the burned one that has the, like, red cosmic look, was freaking stunning. And if they fully did away with that intro, and it's not just because this is the update, that's, like, it could just be that this is the intro during this update. I could be wrong. Whatever. It just wouldn't make sense if this was the intro past this update, because those banners won't be available anymore for new players, right? These are the banners that are available right now, so it makes sense, kinda, for them to be in the intro. But when that is no longer the case in 23 days, hopefully it will just go back to the old intro with the beautiful burned cosmic dress, which I really wish we could collect. Why does this... Where is it? Where is it? It's somewhere over here. No, not that one. No. Ugh, sad I missed that one. So gorgeous. Random surprises? No. Limited time resonances. I don't think it was one of these. Nor was it a Pair Pal Premium. Oh, where are you? I'm looking. Wow. That's beautiful. Oh, that's so pretty too. Oh my gosh. Where is it? It's not Crimson Silhouette. Surging Sparks? No. Well, Sugar. I don't know where it went. Oh well, whatever. Ooh. Yes, I got more lore. Yes. Can I do this yet? Probably not. Let's see. Somewhere in the compendium you can look at that beautiful red intro dress that we used to have. In the intro. We never actually got the dress, of course. Recommend me something. Well, that's a horrifying combo, but let's see if it wins the event. It won't, because this is not a fully glowed up fresh outfit. This is a sexy outfit. So close. And yet, no dice. The giant blue pad has spoken. I am not stylish enough yet. And I don't think I have enough threads to glow anything else up. Let's look at the lookbook. Maybe we'll find something cool to try on. Oh my gosh, I wish I had that dress. That's so cute. Wow. People put some time into these. Holy wow. This one kind of looks the same as the base dress. What did they change? I mean, it's like a styling with different things. It's gorgeous. But, I'm confused. Are those stars not already gold on the other dress? I haven't unlocked the dress yet. Otherwise, I would check. How far away am I from the dress? I almost have the shoes. And then comes the gloves. And then the dress. And then we get into the makeup. Cool. Which one is this? Ah, the evolution. Very nice. More evolutions. What else is in here? Poses. Very cool. Evolution. Stat boosts. I haven't even unlocked all of those in the Wishfield shard. More evolution stuff. How many freaking evolutions are there? God. What? How is that possible? Huh. Just for more stats boosts, I guess? And then here we have this outfit sketches. These outfit sketches. Yes, yes. Oh, I love the purse. Very cute. Okay, okay, okay. Quite a few items yet to unlock. Quite a lot of gameplay yet. And more ability slots that are gonna be cool. Look at me needing to get all of my freaking experience up. Except collection. That one I almost have organically. Okay, let's pet the Bibcoon really quick. If you would stop being all laggy. Probably not. The price we pay for gorgeous dresses. Whee! Hello. The only creature that never runs from me, but just sits and waits to be pet. I suppose the floofs don't really run from you either, do they? Yeah, they don't. They ain't afraid of no Nickies. There were some people speculating that Infold used bot reviews on Steam to try to boost the rating. I don't know whether that's true though. It seems like folks are getting real freaking granular with how they're approaching the game now. Not that, like, I'm glad that someone noticed enough to post it, mind you, but I just can't really imagine, like, looking through a game's reviews to try to see what was happening with it. At least not a game that I already am playing and enjoying. Like, why, if I enjoy the game, why do I care what other people are saying about it in the review store? Maybe I should look, though. Maybe it's entertaining. More Roma lilies. Even though we don't need them for dyeing, we'll still need them for crafting. And I hardly think Sea of Stars is representative of what all of our craftable items will be like. I think it was just made a bit easier because it's technically an old outfit, even though it's new to this game. I want to say it's from Love Nikki, pretty sure, which I've never played, but I am curious about Love Nikki and Shining Nikki, as a way to get my Nikki fix whenever there's not enough new stuff to play through. Okay, I'm gonna log off for now, but the next time I'm on, I think we'll play Inzoi. Definitely join my Discord if you want to see when that's going to happen kind of ahead of time. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for tuning in, and thank you for letting me, bitch and moan about other people's bitchin' and moaning.